Good afternoon to everyone. Welcome to the 66th online meeting of the DICT Back-to. Today is September 10, 2025. We would like to acknowledge the presence of the following DICT Back-to members: the Provisional Member and User, Director Rachel Ann P. Grabador; the Provisional Member, Attorney Carlo Paulo P. Morsha; the Regular Member, Director Dennis E. Morales, and this meeting is being presided over by the Chairperson, Assistant Secretary Luis Miguel B. Planas. With the majority of the back members present, we confirm the presence of a quorum. Please be reminded that this meeting is being recorded for documentation purposes. To promote transparency and in compliance with Section 38 of Republic Act No. 12009, this meeting will be uploaded on the official DICT YouTube channel. Shown on the screen is our agenda for today's meeting. We only have one on the list, and this is the bid opening for the project procurement of managed services for e-government Helpdesk with an approved budget amounting to 109,475,947 pesos. The end user is Director Rachel Ann P. Grabador under the Office of Government Digital Transformation Bureau, and our target action is for preliminary evaluation of bids. May we request for the approval of the agenda, Mr. Chair?
Motion to approve the agenda as presented. I so move, Mr. Chair. Thank you.
Second, Mr. Chair.
Okay, moved and seconded approving the agenda as presented. Thank you.
Thank you po. Would like to acknowledge the presence of the TWG member. We have Mr. Isidro de la Cruz III, who is joining us physically here in the conference room. We only have one bidder who submitted its bid for this project. We have Synergia BPO Solutions Incorporated. May we request the representative from Synergia BPO Solutions Incorporated to kindly state your full name.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Maris Ken Silot, Synergy BPO Solutions Inc. representative. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Would also like to acknowledge the presence of the other end user representatives. Once again, good afternoon to everyone. Would like to present a brief background for the project. The invitation to bid for the project was posted on July 10, 2025 on the following: PhilJet's website, the ICT website, and the ICT Bulletin Board. The supplemental bid bulletin number 1 was issued on August 6, 2025. The supplemental bid bulletin number 2 was issued on August 8, 2025. The pre-bid conference was held last August 13, 2025. And the supplemental bid bulletin number 3 was issued on September 3, 2025, while the invitation to observers for the opening of bids was sent on September 4, 2025 to the following: Commission and Audit, Chief Information Officers, Forum Foundation Incorporated, Institute of Electronics Engineers of the Philippines Incorporated, and Philippine Computer Society. Unfortunately, no one is able to participate in the meeting. For the record, the DICT Back-to will examine the documents using the pass or fail criterion to determine whether all the required documents are present, and the absence of any of the required documents will automatically disqualify the bidder. The order of opening of bids shall be made according to the time of submission of the bidders. Please be informed that the DICT Back-to through its secretariat will sign every page of the bid submission of the bidders. With your permission, Mr. Chair, we'll now proceed to open the bid submission of Synergia BPO Solutions Incorporated.
Please proceed.
Shown on the screen is the bid submission submitted by Synergia BPO Solutions Incorporated. We would like to note that they have submitted the submission on September 2, 2025 at 11:42 a.m. Sorry, apologies, September 10, 2025 at 11:42 a.m. Representative from Synergia, kindly acknowledge that this is the bid that you have submitted, please.
Acknowledge po.
Thank
Mr.
you
Chair.
po.
Thank you po.
This is noted po. We would like to inform the back that this is properly sealed, labeled, and initialed. With your permission, Mr. Chair, we will now open the submission submitted by Synergia.
For the legal documents, valid field JEPS registration certificate, platinum membership, all pages in accordance with Section 8.5.2 of the IRR. Note, pursuant to Section 8.5.2 of the 2016 revised IRR of RA number 9184 and GPPB resolution number 15-2021, all Class A eligibility documents indicated in Annex A of the field JEPS registration certificate, platinum membership must be current, valid, and updated at the time of the bid submission. The failure by the prospective bidder to update its certificate with the current and updated Class A eligibility documents shall result in the automatic suspension of the validity of its certificate until such time that all of the expired Class A eligibility documents has been updated. Thus, prospective bidders are required to update their field JEPS registration certificate prior to the submission of their bids.
So inside the mother envelope are three separate envelopes labeled as the original bids, copy number 1, and copy number 2. We will now proceed to open the bid submission and proceed in distributing the other documents to the technical working group present here in the meeting. So inside the original bid are two separate envelopes, named the original copy of the financial component and the original copy of the technical component. We will set aside the financial component and proceed in opening the technical component. Shown on the screen is the certificate of field JEPS registration, platinum membership, to certify that Synergia BPO Solutions Incorporated. This certificate is issued on the 19th day of October 2024, and this certificate is valid until November 11, 2025. For the record, they attach the Annex A list of eligibility documents with the following certificates for the SEC certificate registration date, July 11, 2012, mayor's permit with an expiration date of December 31, 2025, tax clearance expiration date, June 16, 2026, audited financial statement, its date of filing is on April 12, 2025. For the pickup license, none. For the record, they also included the certificate of incorporation from the Securities and Exchange Commission, mayor's permit, tax clearance certificate. May we get the rating of the back, please?
May we get your rating, Director Grabador, please? Thank you po, Director Che. Director Che rated the submission as passed through chat. May we get your rating, Director Morsha, please?
Pass.
Thank you, sir. May we get your rating, Director Morales, please?
Pass, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, sir. For the next submission, technical documents, statement of the prospective bidders of all its ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, if any, whether similar or not similar in nature and complexity to the contract to be bid.
Presented is the statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, if any, whether similar or not similar in nature, and complexity to the contract to the bid. From Synergia BPO Solutions Incorporated, with the following details: name of contract, project cost, owner's name, address, telephone number, bidder's role, contract date, date awarded, date started, date of completion, contract period, planned and actual, contract amount, and value of outstanding works and undelivered portions. Started with project from Department of Information and Communications Technology for the project Procurement of Internet Connectivity Services in Municipalities. Region 5, Phase 1. Contract dates December 23, 2024. Date awarded December 22, 2024. Date of completion January 2, 2025. And value of outstanding works 10,650,000 pesos. Next is for the Department of Information and Communications Technology for the project Procurement of Internet Connectivity Services in Municipalities, Phase 2, with a value of outstanding works of 22 million pesos. Next is for the Department of Information and Communications Technology for the project Provision of Internet Connectivity Services in Public Places in the province of Ilocos Norte via fiber optic cable technology, with a value of standing works of 9 million pesos. Next is same agency, Department of Information and Communications Technology, for the project Provision of Internet Connectivity Services in Public Places in the province of Ilocos Norte via low Earth orbit satellite or LEOs technology, Phase 3, Lot 2, with a value of standing works of 17,850,000 pesos with a total of 59,500,000 pesos, submitted by the President, Sir Christopher C. Encalado, dated August 19, 2025. Duly signed. For the record, they have no contracts for private. For the record, they have also attached the notice of award, notice to proceed from the ICT, contract agreement from the ICT, notice of award, notice to proceed, contract agreement, various notice of award, notice to proceed, and contract agreement from the ICT. May we get the rating of the back, please?
May we get your rating, Director Garbador, please? Thank you po, Director Grabador. Director Grabador rated the submission as passed through chat. May we get your rating, Director Morsha, please?
Pass.
Thank you, sir. May we get your rating, Director Morales, please?
Pass, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, sir. For the next item, statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract, SLCC, similar to the contract to be bid, except under conditions provided for in section 23.4.1.3 and 23.4.2.4 of the 2016 revised IRR of RA number 9184 within the relevant period as provided in the bidding documents. Any of the following documents must be submitted together with a statement of single largest completed contract. A, end user acceptance. B, official receipt. C, sales invoice for the contract.
Before we present the SLCC, may we get the permission of the back chair that we may present the contract similar to the project po.
Jacob, paulit ng request mo kay Chair, please.
Before we present po the SLCC, may we request the permission of the back chair to present po the contract similar to the project po.
Malabo yung request, contract similar to the project. Baka iba yung hinihingi mo, Jacob. Kompletuhin mo.
Before we proceed po sa reading ng submission ng SLCC, we would like to present po yung similar contract for the project, sir.
Iba yung nasa screen eh.
Attorney Morsha, if I may po.
Go, Michelle.
We will be presenting po the SLCC we required po for this project.
Yun. Yun. With the permission of the good chair, please, Backsec, please present. Thank you.
So presented on your screen po is the bid data sheet, ITB clause 5.3. That for this purpose, contract similar to the contract to the project shall be a managed services type project involving customer service support, customer relationship management, or any related field, completed within the last 5 years prior to the deadline for the submission and receipt of bids.
Presented on the screen is the statement of single largest completed contract of similar nature written within the last 5 years from date of submission and receipt of bids, amounting to at least 5% of the approved budget of the contract. For the contract of procurement of managed services for the National Government Portal or NGP Helpdesk from Department of Information and Communications Technology. Date of contract, February 15, 2024. And value of contracts, 55 million pesos. Date of completion is on August 30, 2024. For the official receipt numbers and date, June 20, 2024, August 8, 2024, and September 6, 2024. For the certificate of acceptance and completion and satisfactory performance, August 30, 2024, and for the contract agreement date, February 15, 2024, with an amount of 55 million pesos. Duly signed by the President, Mr. Christopher C. Encalado. For the record, they have attached the notice to proceed from the ICT, notice of award, contract agreement. They also attach the certificate of acceptance, completion, and satisfactory performance, official receipts, the bid securing declaration. Oh, apologies. May we get the rating of the back, please?
May we get your rating, Director Grabador, please? Director Grabador rated the submission as passed through chat. Thank you, ma'am. May we get your rating, Attorney Morsha, please?
Michelle, patingin sa screen nung clause na I will enter into a contract. We will enter into a contract. Patingin. Yun, okay. Thank you, malinaw na siya. Pass.
Sir, this is the SLCC po, submitted by Synergy.
Ba't nandun yung screen? Sorry, nagre-rely lang ako sa kung ano yung nasa screen.
Apologies, sir.
Teka, eto yung SLCC. Okay, pass.
Thank you, sir. May we get your rating po, Director Morales, please?
Pass, Mr. Chair.
Thank you po. On the next item, original copy of bid security, if in the form of a surety bond, submit also certification issued by the Insurance Commission, or original copy of notarized bid securing declaration. Bidders who opt to submit a bid securing declaration as a form of bid security are required to use the bid securing declaration form in the attached bidding documents.
Shown on the screen is the bid securing declaration form. It is in the prescribed format. Duly notarized with a notarial certification that will end on December 31, 2025. Signed by the President, Christopher C. Encalado. May we get the rating of the back, please?
May we get your rating, Director Gabrador, please? Director Gabrador rated the submission as passed through chat. Thank you, ma'am. May we get your rating, Director Morsha, please?
Pass.
Thank you, sir. May we get your rating, Director Morales, please?
Pass, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, sir. For the next item, schedule of requirements.
Shown on the screen is the schedule of requirements. Duly signed with the President, Mr. Christopher C. Encalado, dated August 14, 2025. May we get the rating of the back, please?
May we get your rating, Director Garabador, please? Director Grabador rated the submission as passed through chat. Thank you, ma'am. May we get your rating, Director Morsha, please?
Pass.
Thank you, sir. May we get your rating, Director Morales, please?
Pass, Mr. Chair.
Thank you po, sir. On the next item, conformity with the technical specification, which may include production, delivery schedule, manpower requirements, and or after-sales parts if applicable.
Shown on the screen is the technical specifications. For item 1 to 1.2.1.7, the bidder stated their compliance. From items 1.2.1.8 from 1.3.9, the bidder stated their compliance. From item 1.4 to 2.1.1, the bidder stated their compliance. From item 2.1.2 to 2.1.6, the bidder stated their compliance. From items 2.1.7 to 2.4, the bidder stated their compliance. From item 2.2.5 to 3.2.1, the bidder stated their compliance. From items 3.2.2 to 3.3.6, the bidder stated their compliance. Signed by the President, Mr. Christopher C. Encalado, dated August 14, 2025. For the record, they also attached the supplemental bid bulletin number 1, supplemental bid bulletin number 2, notice of postponement, and supplemental bid bulletin number 3. For the record, they also attached the revised technical specifications. With compliance to all the items signed by the President, Mr. Christopher C. Encalado, dated September 5, 2025. May we get the rating of the back, please?
May we get your rating, Director Grabador, please? Director Grabador rated the submission as passed through chat. Thank you, ma'am. May we get your rating, Director Murcia, please?
Pass.
Thank you, sir. May we get your rating, Director Morales, please?
Pass, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, sir. For the next item, original duly signed omnibus sworn statement, OSS, and if applicable, original notarized secretary certificate in case of a corporation, partnership, or cooperative, or original special power of attorney of all members of the joint venture giving full power and authority to its officer to sign the OSS and do acts to represent the bidder.
Shown on the screen is the omnibus sworn statement. It is in the prescribed format, duly notarized, stamp, with a notarial commission that will end on December 31, 2025, duly signed by the President, Christopher C. Encalado. They have also attached the Secretary's certificate. Authorizing the following persons, namely Christopher C. Encalado, Maris Ken L. Silot, and Noel Sabido Jr. with the following rank for signed by the Corporate Secretary, Angelica B. Belen, duly notarized and stamped with a notarial commission that will end on December 31, 2025. For the record, they also attached the certificate of registration, issued by the National Privacy Commission, and they also attach brochures. And also attached the service agreement from Eastern Communication. And contract of lease between East Camias Properties and Synergia BPO Solutions Incorporated. lease agreement between Red Launch Reality Management and Development Incorporated and Synergia BPO Solutions Incorporated. Billing invoice from PLDT. Invoice from Globe. Service invoice from Eastern Communications. Statement of account from Converge. Billing statement from Revolve Solutions Incorporated. Various billing statement from Revolve Solutions Incorporated. Billing statement from Bicol One Broadband Service. Service agreement from Eastern Communications. Letter from PLDT. Various letter from Revolve Solutions. And they also attached the manpower requirement. Signed by the President, Christopher C. Encalado. They also attached various certificates. We will browse these documents for the subject to the detailed bid evaluation report. Various curriculum vitae. Affidavit of employment. And users acceptance.
On the submission of the duly notarized omnibus sworn statement and the attached secretary certificate, may we get your rating, Director Grabador, please? Director Grabador rated the submission as pass, subject to the evaluation po of the TWG and verification po from the TWG. Thank you, ma'am. May we get your rating po, Director Morsha, please?
Pass.
Thank you, sir. May we get your rating, Director Morales, please?
Pass, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, sir. For the next item, financial documents, the prospective bidders computation of net financial contracting capacity or NFCC or a committed line of credit from a universal or commercial bank in lieu of its NFCC computation.
Submission is certificate of net financial contracting capacity with a total NFCC of 1,145,502,560 pesos. Again, it is 1,145,502,560 pesos. Duly signed by the President, Christopher C. Encalado, dated 19th of August 2025. For the record, they have also attached document from Securities and Exchange Commission, audited financial statements, statement of management's responsibility for financial statement, various statement of financial position, with this, may we get the rating of the back, please?
On the submitted NFCC computation, may we get your rating, Director Garwador, please? Director Grabador rated the submission as passed through chat. Thank you, ma'am. May we get your rating, Director Morsha, please?
Pass.
Thank you, sir. May we get your rating, Director Morales, please?
Pass, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, sir. For the Class B documents, if applicable, a duly signed joint venture agreement or JVA in case the joint venture is already in existence, or duly notarized statements from all the potential joint venture partners stating that they will enter into and abide by the provisions of the JVA in the instance that the bid is successful. Not applicable. For other documentary requirements under RA number 9184 as applicable, for foreign bidders claiming by reason of their country's extension of reciprocal rights to Filipinos, certification from the relevant government office of their country stating that Filipinos are allowed to participate in government procurement activities for the same item or product. And this is not applicable. Considering that the majority po of the back members rated the submission of Synergia BPO Solutions Inc. as pass for the technical component, may we get your final rating, Mr. Chair? Again, considering po that the majority po of the back members rated the submission of Synergia BPO Solutions Inc. as pass for the technical component, may we get your final rating po, Mr. Chair, please?
Pass.
Thank you, sir. We'll now proceed to open the financial component envelope submitted by Synergia BPO Solutions Incorporated. For the financial component envelope, original of duly signed and accomplished financial bid form.
Shown on the screen is the original copy of financial component. We will now proceed in opening the original financial component and proceed in distributing the other copies to the technical working group present here in the meeting room. Submission is bid form. In the amount of 85 million pesos. Again, 85 million pesos. Duly signed by the President, Christopher C. Encalado, dated September 4, 2025. For the record, they also attached the Secretary's certificate. Duly notarized and sealed with a notarial commission that will end on December 31, 2025. Duly signed by the Corporate Secretary, Angelica B. Belen. May we get the reading of the back, please?
May we get your rating, Director Grabador, please? Director Grabador rated the submission as passed through chat. May we get your rating? Director Morsha, please.
Pass.
Thank you, sir. May we get your rating? Director Morales, please.
Pass, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, sir. Next item is original of duly signed and accomplished price schedule.
Shown on the screen is the price schedule from Synergia BPO Solutions Incorporated. They have indicated a total price of 85 million, signed by the President, Christopher C. Encalado. May we get the reading of the back, please?
May we get your rating, Director Grabador, please? Director Grabador rated the submission as passed through chat. May we get your rating, Director Morsha, please?
Pass.
Thank you, sir. May we get your rating, Director Morales, please?
Pass, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, sir. For other documentary requirements under RA number 9184 as applicable, a certification from the DTI if the bidder claims preference as a domestic bidder or domestic entity. And this is not applicable. Considering that the majority po of the back members rated the submission of Synergia BPO Solutions Inc. as pass for the financial component, may we get your final rating, Mr. Chair? Again, considering po that the majority po of the back members rated the submission of Synergia BPO Solutions Inc. as pass for the financial component, may we get your final rating, Mr. Chair?
Pass for financial component. Thank you.
Thank you po, Mr. Chair. May we get your overall rating for the technical component and financial components submitted by Synergia BPO Solutions Incorporated, Mr. Chair? Mr. Chair, may we get your overall rating po for the technical component and financial component envelope submitted by Synergia BPO Solutions Incorporated po.
Overall is a pass.
Thank you po, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair will now proceed on the presentation of the eligibility checklist to be followed by the presentation of the abstract of bids as read.
Please proceed.
Shown on the screen is the eligibility checklist of the bidder who participated in this project. We only have one bidder for the project Procurement of Managed Services for the e-Government Helpdesk, Synergia BPO Solutions, who was rated as pass on the technical documents up to the financial documents with an overall rating of pass. May we request the representative of Synergia BPO Solutions to acknowledge the eligibility checklist for this project. Please state your full name and your acknowledgement on the presented document. Thank you.
Good afternoon, Mr. Chair. Acknowledge the documents po.
Thank you, ma'am. Mr. Chair, and to the members of the back, requesting your approval on the presented eligibility checklist, please.
Paki-scroll up, please. Sige, please. Okay. Last page na. Motion to approve the eligibility checklist as presented on the screen. I so move, Mr. Chair. Thank you.
Second, Mr. Chair.
Motion that the seconded approving.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Next is the presentation of abstract of bids as read. The total amount of bid of Synergia BPO Solutions Incorporated is in the amount of 85 million pesos. The bid security in the form of bid securing declaration. Required bid security is not applicable and this is sufficient with remarks as passed. May we request the representative from Synergia to state your name and your acknowledgement, please.
Mr. Chair, Maris Cancilot, acknowledge. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Mr. Chair, and to the members of the back, requesting your approval on the presented abstract of bids as read, please.
Motion to approve the abstract of bids as presented on the screen. I so move, Mr. Chair. Thank you.
Second, Mr. Chair.
Move that the seconded pass. Approving this.
Thank you, sir. The eligibility checklist and abstract of bids as read will be routed for signature of the back members after this meeting. And Mr. Chair, the bid submission from the Synergia will be endorsed to the technical working group for the detailed bid evaluation. May we request the TWG to submit detailed bid evaluation report on or before September 15, 2025.
On behalf of the TWG, we acknowledge the deadline presented to us. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We would like to reiterate that the recording will be made available on the DICT official YouTube channel. Mr. Chair, that's all from the back secretary. You may now conclude this meeting. Thank you.
Shirley ko ba yan yung nag-host?
Yes po.
Shirley, so it will be made available. So hindi siya live stream as we speak right now.
Yes po, hindi po tayo available today, Director Marcia.
So upload na lang ng recording nito. Okay. Motion to adjourn, Mr. Chair. Salamat po sa lahat.
Second, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair, you may now adjourn this meeting po.
Lagyan lang natin beds na.
This meeting is adjourned. Thank you.